Hi there, Mother's Day is just around the corner, so I thought we would make a nice flower pot for Mom. A couple of things you're going to need. You're going to need a 6-inch round cake, and this is made in a 3-inch cake pan. If you don't have a 3-inch cake pan, then just bake two 6-inch cakes in 2-inch cake pans. That's fine. And then this is a 7-inch cake, which is just in a 2-inch cake pan. So what we want to do is just put a little bit of buttercream right here on a cardboard. And this is just an 8-inch cardboard. It could be a 7-inch, doesn't really matter. Here, I'm going to take the cake. I've already cut off the crown and just place it right on top. Now, if you wanted to fill this cake, you could. All you'd have to do is cut it in half. And if you want to put a dam around it, put some filling in it, that's fine. I'm just going to put a little bit of buttercream in it. Okay, place that right back on top. And then same thing here. If you wanted to go ahead and put a little bit of filling in here, you could. I would recommend just taking a little bit of this, the bottom part of the cake off, so when you cut into the cake, it looks pretty. Okay, so we'll just put a little bit of buttercream here, but like I said, you could put a filling there. And then we are going to take our 7-inch cake, cut that top part off, and place that right on top. Okay, and center it. Take off the paper. And then what I want to do is I want to just cut down at an angle. It's going to be a terracotta pot, so it just needs to go in a little bit at the base. That's why I've started with a 6-inch and went out a little bit with a 7-inch. Okay, and then just go back and look and see if there's any little sharp edges you need to get off. Right here. Okay, and that looks pretty good. So get rid of all this excess cake, and we are ready to ice it. When you get to this point where it's completely covered with icing, the top and the sides, go ahead and take a straight icing blade, something similar to this. You could use the metal or the plastic ones. I prefer the metal ones. And just hold it at an angle. See, I've got to add an angle here because we need the bottom to stay smaller than the top area there. We're going to be covering this with rolled fondant, so we just need a thin layer of buttercream around here. But we still want it to be fairly smooth. Okay, so when you go around a few times, then what you can do is come out from the outer edge in to the center. Okay, and then I usually will kind of spin it around like this and then go around the edge one more time. And then what I like to do is actually refrigerate this. It's really good if you can actually refrigerate it for a couple of hours, or you can pop it in the freezer for maybe about a half an hour. Okay, so either about 2 hours in the refrigerator or about a half hour in the freezer just to let it firm up. And while we're waiting for this to firm up, what we can do is go ahead and work on our flowers. The flowers that I want to do, we're going to do some tulips. We're going to do in fondant and using marshmallows. A quick way to do them. So I will show you that in just a second.